Hey, Rocky. Good boy. Right, well that's all the trimming and leaf blowing done. Place looks a lot tidier. I think it's time to put the tools away and head into the shed and let me tell you how I got on with the VTOMAN FLASHSPEED 1000. This is going to be good. So just what is this VTOMAN thing that I'm going on about? Well, basically it's a power station. It's a box full of batteries, and it's quite high tech really. It's a very useful item. You can charge it up off the mains. You can charge it up off solar panels, which is what I wanted to do, to use it in an off-grid situation. For example, to power my shed. That's what I do. It's not connected to the mains at all, this shed. And you can also charge it off your car, which would take forever. So very useful emergency electric supply or off-grid power supply. And this one was capable of 1,000 watts an hour, and it would max out at, I think it could handle stuff over 2,000 watts. And that all sounds fantastic, doesn't it? You know, I'd even used it to power a vacuum cleaner in the shed, to hoover the shed out. I used it to run power tools, to chop some wood up, or to recharge my batteries for my power tools. All great. And I had it for 6 weeks, and then it just turned into a brick. And when I say brick, I mean that it just wasn't working anymore. It was dead. Lights out, nothing happening. It wouldn't charge, mains, solar, didn't try it in the car, wasted time. And it wouldn't power anything. And yeah, I was getting weird numbers on the screen saying it only had 1% in it. And I knew it hadn't, because I'd fully charged it when I got it, which is what they instructed to do. Then I ran it down, and it got to around about 50%, and it went off. And then I charged it again using solar panels and the correct specification of solar panels, and it charged back up to 100%. Great. And then I ran it down again, and again it packed in at 50%. So I recharged it up to 100% again with correct specification solar panels, and it charged up to 100%. And then I just turned it off and left it with absolutely nothing connected to it whatsoever, just sitting there for when I needed it. Anyway, about 4 days later, I went to switch it on and nothing was happening. And that's what I mean by a brick. So I thought, nothing to worry about. It's got, I think it's a 12-month, 2-year warranty. And that's when I started getting worried, because first off, I thought, is there a way of resetting this? There is on my other power boxes, solar generator boxes, whatever you want to call them. And there was nothing in the manual, couldn't find any information on the internet. But what I did find out was quite worrying. People were saying that VTOMAN's customer service was terrible, really, not very good. And I'd seen other instances where people had had a power box delivered and it was dead on arrival. You know, they hadn't even had a chance to use it, it was dead. And then other people like me, where they'd used it for a little while and then it started doing weird things, or just packed in altogether. Varying little things. So I dug out all my paperwork, my warranty and everything, and I thought, I'll contact VTOMAN. Now they're saying that unless you buy it from them, they're not going to honour any sort of warranty if you bought it off Amazon or eBay or something like that. And I'd bought it off eBay, so I was a bit worried, but I had bought it off their own official store, their own official VTOMAN eBay store. So I thought there shouldn't be a problem. Was I wrong? So I decided to contact the VTOMAN official eBay store, and things started moving in a fashion. Basically, they asked me, could I upload a video of what the problem was? And I said, well, how do I do that? Because you can't do that on eBay. And I asked them for an address where I could send them the videos. No reply. That's when I found out that if you ask VTOMAN a question, they don't reply to that question till the following day. And if you respond to that question with some additional information they want, they're still not going to get back to you till the very next day. So it took 2 weeks of to-ing and fro-ing before I started to actually get anywhere. And they said I could return it to them, and here's the return address. And they just typed out an address in a message and sent it to me. So I said to them, well, what courier can I approach on taking this? Because they won't all take batteries. They just came back with 3 letters, DPD, nothing else. So then I replied to that Am I paying for the return of this at my own expense? Of course, I had to wait till the next day before I got a response. And they said, oh, we could send you a return label. Would you like one? And I said, well, yes, I would, please. I don't see why I should be paying for it when it's under warranty. And so then they sent me a picture of the return label, which I printed off. And luckily, I was able to drop it off at the local Spar. That's a DPD collection point. I told them that at this point I wanted a refund because I didn't have any faith in their products after reading stuff on the internet and my own experience. You know, if it's packed in after 6 weeks, well, I've had it before with solar boxes where just outside the warranty they've packed in. And so I just said no, and taking into consideration my customer service experience, I just wanted a full refund. And I thought, here we go, this is going to take a while, but it didn't. Oh, yeah, they said to me, we'll give you your refund as soon as we receive the item back. I said, you've already got it. I could follow the tracking of the parcel. You've had it since yesterday. Anyway, the following day, I got a reply and I also got my money back. Right, so I learned a few things from this. The big one is if you're buying anything sort of high-tech, you know, wise, or anything really with a big expense, buy it from the official website. And a lot of time they do have great deals going at various times of the year. They'll have a fantastic sale, so you can pick up a real bargain. And the main thing I learned from this is don't buy VTOMAN products. From what I've seen, there is issues, reliability issues and performance issues with all of their products across the board. Some people have been very lucky. I might love their VTOMAN product, but I've been bitten before with you know, unreliable solar power stations, and now I'm very careful about what it is I do. So keep your receipts, keep all your paperwork, and don't buy a VTOMAN. Mine was called the VTOMAN FLASHSPEED 1000. Don't buy one. Terrible customer service as well. Shocking.